This is over my hike. Ready? I love it. All right, it's KOPN Columbia. You know it, 89.5 FM, 4 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. That means, once again, it is time for Open Mic Radio. We are going to get it going with one from our featured guest today. All right, check it out. This is Downside Up. Anytime those gentlemen are ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. I love it. That is the way we get the show rolling here. All right. It's open mic radio. How about it, huh, Kurt? Right. Welcome to the program. And, Saturday, the 22nd of June. Good to be with you all here on a wonderful Saturday afternoon. A little bit warm out there.
In the summer now, man.
Man, we're summer. No doubt about it. It's the solstice, as a matter of fact, and it's also within a day or so, and it's also our good friend Aaron Mooney's birthday. So shout out to Mooney.
Hey, happy birthday!
I think he's at the St. Louis ball game this afternoon. I think with Steve Orangi, as a matter of fact, another good friend of ours and a friend of the program. So
and a friend of the band.
Yeah.
Also very well acquainted with. What, you want me over here?
No, I mean that mic's on.
Hello.
I don't know why it sounds like it isn't.
Sound like it.
Something's up with that microphone. I mean, it was working fine. Why don't you just use mic 3? Kurt.
Mic 3?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, now you got me over here.
What? Those guys.
This is mic 4. Is that labeled 3?
No, but they're...
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, all right, so we got those cables got...
Whoa.
Hello. Those cables got switched around.
Wow.
Anyway, so that's now mic 3, and this is now mic 4.
All right.
All right, and I'm mic 1.
Coming in real hot.
All right, it's once again Saturday afternoon. All right, lots of great music in store. A few friends stopping by. Already have a few here. Love it, and stick around. Okay, glad you're with us. We do this most every Saturday afternoon from 4 to 6 p.m.
With the exception of the second Saturday of the month.
That's right.
When it is
Rockabilly Corner with Big Cat Matt.
Big Cat Matt Deal.
Big Cat Matt Deal comes to you on the. In fact, he was here last week, wasn't he? No, we were here. Actually,
you were.
Yeah. Oh, you weren't here. No wonder I'm confused. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I was actually here, and Jeff Arrigo was here, and a guy named Noah Spader as well, and those guys were very, very, very good. Who else did we have?
James Spader was here.
Noah Spader. He spells it the same way as James Spader. It's Spaeder. And you know who else was by though? We had Rocket Kirshner came by last week.
That sounded excellent. I was listening on the
I mean it.
I couldn't listen to all of it.
And
it was great.
Yeah, he played a few songs, or we played a few songs off of his most recent record, and he's got a lot of them. But honestly, his last couple of records, I've been very impressed, and I really like what Rocket's doing. And it was cool that he's a character, so it was fun to have him here in the studio. And and as a side note. The guy Noah Spader, who was playing with Jeff Arrigo last week, he also has played some guitar for Bannister Tarleton and their band, and that killer guitar solo that Rocket Kirshner did on I forget, I think it's called Lost Promises or something like that. Is a remarkable guitar solo. The guy Noah Spader had to perform that solo all the time because he was out there live with Bannister, and he was saying, he goes, yeah, that's a damn good solo. Yeah. Anyway, I love the story of that one. He's like, that's the best thing I've ever done on guitar. He was so proud of it. Reminded me of Johnny. Speaking of John Randall.
That guy owes me $20.
Still? Man, I'll tell you what. He's been eluding you for years, dude.
I know. He keeps on inviting me to things, and I'm showing up, and I'm surprised that he's not there. It's a setup.
He may be here this afternoon. We'll see if he's got your 20. Anyway, there's a new record from the Hooten Hallers that's on tap. It's not quite out yet.
The Devil's Egg.
The Devil's Egg.
Pretty extra exciting.
I mean, it's like it's a rock and roll opera sort of. It's meant to be a sort of theme album with a pretty serious story all the way through it. So I can't wait to hear it.
But I could say it's pretty extraterrestrial in its content.
But there's a particular track where Johnny does.
Oh, there he is.
Speaking of John Randall, hey,
there's the old egghead Randall.
You got your wallet?
Did you bring your wallet?
To fill with $20 with this guy.
I told you. You heard it on air here, folks.
Okay, so rumor is in the Devil's Egg. Egg, this the new project from the Hooten Hallers, that there's a particular track where Johnny has a real slick guitar lead that kind of plays along. Yeah, but there's one that goes right along with Kelly, I think you were real proud of.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, very, very cool stuff from the Hooten Hallers. John Randall in the studio with us. His ears were burning. You know the weirdest thing about the Devil's Egg that I thought, okay, and this is, you may or may not know, but there's this Tool record that's called Enema, right? And somewhere hidden in that record, there's a very short track. It's maybe a minute long, and it's called "Die Eier von Satan," and it means the eggs of Satan, basically. And it's essentially like a recipe. It sounds like they're cooking, and it's very creepy and weird, right?
It sounds like some kind of European military rally.
It is. It's so It is. It is so very weird. But anyway, the new Hooten Hallers record. When grab the mic, John. When is that going to be released?
That release August 9th.
August 9th, and a big show on the 10th, the following day, the following night down at Rose Music Hall. So brand new music from the Hooten Hallers coming up in a month or so, and a little bit longer than that, I guess, but a great show also lined up. Have you set up a opening band for you guys that night?
Yeah, that's going to be the one and only Pat K.
Very cool. Pat K and the Hooten Hallers. Wow. All right, that's going to be something to look forward to, August 8th. We'll get with Johnny Randall here in a little bit. We've got Justin Hickerson with us, Mr. Dusty Branson in the studio, Clark's here, Memphis Chris is here, Kurt's here.
Wilton.
We were raising money. We've been raising money all week for KOPN here to keep this here radio station on the air, and I'm going to continue to try to encourage you to reach for your phones and your wallets and give us a call here at 573-874-5676. We have operators standing by, and if you want to keep good radio on the air here on 89.5 FM, we need your help. So please consider that. I'll mention it a few more times during the show. But and last week, honestly, thank you so much for the people that came through. We raised like $1,400 last week during this 2-hour time slot. So.
It's only like $60 to be a full member.
That's right, $60, $5 a week, right? And you can become a member.
$5 a month?
I'm sorry, $5 a month. That's right. My math is a little bit wanting, but anyway, $5 a month.
I think KOPN's pretty excited about you just pledging $5 a week for.
Trust me.
That you already pledged.
Trust me. I give them more than $5 a week. Trust me. Anyway, it's a labor of love here, and for the people who donated last week, thank you very much. Appreciate that. If you didn't think you gave enough, call back, give some more. If you didn't give it all, please. Consider it. We really, really do need it to keep this place rolling. And if you're new to the program or new to the radio station, that's what we do here. It's community radio. We're supported. We get a little money from the federal government, which I wish we didn't get anything from them because there's always strings attached. But most of our money comes from just your friends and neighbors out there, people like me and you who just like local community radio. And if you're not familiar with KOPN, there's lots and lots of interesting stuff here on the station, depending on when you might be listening, what day and what hour. But man, I'm telling you, there's something on the list that I'm certain that you would enjoy because there's a tremendous amount of, it's talk. There's a lot of music. There's news, but a little something for everybody, I think.
Well, and incredible music.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Local and regional, we have, but this place is, the music scene is breaking.
It is, man. I'm telling you. I mean, this afternoon here, we've got Downside Up from Jeff City. They're incredible. If you heard that first song, you know what you're in for the next couple hours. We're gonna have great.
I'd like to hear them again.
Well, give me just a second. We'll get them back. But at some point, Kurt, we'll have to do a quick rundown. What's happening at Cooper's? Anything happening there tonight?
Randall and Ream tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
You guys are tomorrow.
I think the Flood Bros are there tonight.
No, that was last night.
That was last night.
Because Memphis played with them.
Yep.
And you said that was outstanding, right?
I had a blast.
Well, that's all that matters, Bubba.
That's what it's all about.
I love it. Okay, yeah, so the Flood Brothers last night. I think, I'm not sure who's at Cooper's tonight. You told me you were going back. I guess you're going back regardless who's playing. Yeah? Okay. Anyway, we'll do a little rundown sometime during the show of maybe some things that are happening around town. I think Jesse from King Theodore may be stopping by. Brand new space down on Walnut Street for King Theodore Records. Real thrilled that he was able to bounce back from that bad experience down there in the old catacombs, but bigger and better in the future. So I love it. Beautiful summer weekend here in mid-Missouri. Hope you all finding a way to enjoy it, okay? Open Mic Radio. Johnny's here. We got the gang here. The band with us this afternoon, they're called Downside Up. They are very, very cool. And we'll get back to them and have another song here. What do you think? Quickly, thanks to the people before us, okay? Peter Rabbit on the one mic. Actually, he was gone today. We had was it Eric who was sitting in? I'm not sure.
I love what he was spinning.
Playing great music, that's for sure. Morgan with a Motherland Jam, all right, from noon to 2 every Saturday afternoon. Incredible music from across the continent of Africa. Morgan does it like nobody else. In fact, he's an African native. He's from Zimbabwe, and we're just super fortunate to have a guy with his connections and his knowledge of African music to share with us every week. We do it from 4 to 6.
We try.
We do our best, don't we, Kurt? From 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock, Rashumba and a reggae party coming at you. Roots rock reggae music. Okay, get your dancing shoes on, spin yourself a big. Get yourself a big Bob Marley joint. Enjoy those roots rock reggae sounds. Right, that's 6 to 8, 8 o'clock to 11. Blues on Broadway, and just keep it dialed in here. Okay, great stuff around the clock on KOPN. All right, if you want to be a part of the show, give us a ring 443-8255, 443-7380 in the studio here. Yeah, all right. So that's it. Okay, give us a ring if you want to be a part of it. Otherwise, we're just going to hear some great music and have some fun this afternoon. Okay. All right, let's do it. We have the members of Downside Up with us this afternoon, and we're going to learn a little bit about that band and get them in the studio. But first, let's see if we can get them to play another one. Long enough for them to fall asleep, probably. But see if those guys are ready to play another one. Clark, are you out there?
He's playing.
Give him the.
Take it away, boys.
Give him the thumbs up.
It will go.
Here we go. Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. It's Downside Up.
Oh, little darling, you're such a little Ready? Sometimes it's hard to let go, but when will you know? Only time will tell. You were my best friend. When will I see you again? Well, I'm here till the end. I sit and wonder how far you can take me under, all the way down. I hope that you know that you feel the heart-shaped hole. I'm losing control. That's why wanting someone is never coming back. Give you a heart attack. You keep thinking of them. Wanting someone is never coming back. Give you a heart attack. You keep thinking of them. Well, I sit awake all night. I picture your face, your lips I can taste. Well, I hope that you know that you filled my heart-shaped hole. Where did you go? Wanting someone is never coming back. Give you a heart attack. You keep thinking of them. Wanting someone is never coming back. Give you a heart attack. You keep thinking of them. Yeah. Oh.
Wow, all right.
That was incredible.
Very, very, very good stuff. I got you on mic 3, but you're on 4. Ha, get it?
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
You're good. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Wonderful live music this afternoon with Downside Up. They are Jeff City, thereabouts band. We're going to get them into the studio here for a few. Hey, Kurt, I was missing something.
Hello?
Yeah.
Your little...
I need my little sound in the background. Come on. Yeah. Come on, just turn it on. Yeah. There you go.
Like a little light.
Now I knew something was
I can
missing.
replicate it.
Now I've got it. Why don't you let these gentlemen have a seat?
I will.
Huh? Yeah, so, all right, the members of Downside Up with us this afternoon in the studio. You guys feel free to make yourselves home, grab a seat there. And
Headphone controls right here.
wow, what a great surprise. You know, I listened to a couple of your songs. I listened to a couple of Downside Up songs maybe a month or two ago when we booked the show. But I tend, if I'm not familiar with the band, I tend to not listen much. I'll listen enough that I know. I mean, it doesn't take, right? When you know, It's like it doesn't take too long if it's a decent bunch of musicians or whatever. You can usually tell. Anyway, so I'm thrilled.
That was from the first note, man. You knew that, Rob.
Yeah, well, I knew it didn't.
you.
I knew it pretty quickly because I didn't listen to much. But I'm glad that we got you here in the studio. And
Oh my gosh, we're so excited.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So you sound fantastic. It's Downside Up. Quickly for people who are unfamiliar, we've got Ryan, Hunter, and Aaron.
Yes. Correct.
And might as well start with Ryan.
Yes.
A little bit about your background. You're all Jeff City guys or what?
Yeah, we're all Jeff City. Aaron and I are twins. We're twin brothers.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
we've been playing. For,
I thought it was the mushrooms. No, there actually are two of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
there is. There's two of us, and we've been playing for a while.
Since
and,
we were 9 or so.
Yeah, and Hunter joined us when we were in high school. He was in our older brother's grade in school. So we all grew up together and have been playing for 15 years.
15 years or so.
now.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Since high school.
So the three of you have been together that long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, that's rare for any band. It's rare for any relationship. Forget about being a band. I mean, just keeping anything together for 15 years is pretty outstanding. So good for you guys.
Thank you.
What's your background musically? Are you all? Do you have it in the family or?
I think Hunter's parents are more musical.
Yeah, my dad was in a band when I was growing up, and my mom plays piano a little bit.
Yeah, and Hunter's on the bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell by his voice.
Yeah.
and not many drummers sing.
Yeah.
So we got Aaron on the drums and doing the most of the vocals as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a pretty rare thing. I mean, right off the top of my head, you got Levon Helms, you got the guy from the Eagles, Don Henley,
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, and Peter Gabriel actually as
right.
well. So, you know what? That's not cool. He's a badass drummer.
Yeah.
And that first record called Face Value, the first one that he did without Genesis, was an excellent album.
Yeah.
I have to say.
I like Phil Collins.
Yeah, I mean he gets a bad rap. But,
I know.
But he's I think he's a pretty talented dude.
Yeah.
So.
We agree.
Yeah, I just started just pretty much as soon as I started playing the drums, I started singing as well. So it just kind of naturally fell into place. When we started.
Basically, I actually began singing, and then Aaron's like, I can do it better.
Yeah. All right. Well,
that was a driving
fair
force.
enough. Well, and you
You
guys
have a great voice though, and you
Thank
guys
you.
definitely
yeah, the vocals are out. I mean, the band is super solid.
Appreciate
They
it.
come together well.
I love it. I think it sounds great. Songwriting, the stuff we're hearing is original music.
Yes,
I think. Who and how does that come about when you guys are putting a song together? Is there a primary writer, or do you all kind of collaborate, or a little bit of both, or what?
A little bit of both. It's pretty collaborative. I'd say usually Ryan will come in with like a chord progression or an idea for a song, or vice versa. Hunter will have a bass line.
Yep.
So actually, the last 2 songs we played, Disco Diva and Heart Attack, Hunter came in with the bass lines, and we just kind of went from there. And then the first one was Ryan's song, Hollow Street. He had the chord progression and everything, and it usually just starts with a chord progression. We'll just jam on it for however long it takes for something to click. And then we start singing over it, a lot of like gibberish, and then
just sort of slowly build lyrics
come last. Yeah, it's all the phrasing and the melody.
Yeah, definitely not unlike a lot of.
I think it's very organic.
It comes from jamming.
Yeah, a lot of jamming.
We're jamming, and we want to keep playing it. We're like, well, maybe we should finish it.
It's just kind of. I mean, the good stuff just kind of rises, and the rest of you just don't.
Yeah.
Let's not do that again, right?
Exactly.
Or it just never gets finished.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got some more questions, but let's, might as well keep them here in the studio for a minute because we've got them set up over there. So let's talk quickly about some equipment and stuff. We got some gearheads that like to know what you're playing and stuff.
So shout out to Dylan McCord, by the way, for doing the sound today.
Thank you, Dylan, so much.
We love Dylan.
He's the best.
It was
Dylan
a nice
McCord.
surprise to see him.
Yeah, he's been an angel for me. He comes down here every so often and helps me get things sounding as good as they probably ever can because
he's the man.
He is the man and just a damn good dude. Yeah. So anyway, Dylan McCord, certainly a shout out. And he has a great band called Zawata.
Yes.
And it's him and Paul Meyer playing bass and Forrest Wilson, who's also Ruby Lane, and he plays with Blake Garner. He's all over the place, but the Zawata's outstanding. And if you listen to this program, you probably heard Dylan perform some of his sort of solo stuff. And in fact, him and Paul were here a couple weeks ago, but without Forrest, and that's a big without. It changes the tone considerably. But anyway, Zawata, very, very cool stuff. I think Jesse's got Jesse from King Theodore Records is here, and King Theodore has a brand new location down at 1103 East Walnut. But a big show coming up that we're kind of putting together, collaborating on. Maybe Aaron, let him borrow that mic for a minute if you don't mind. And I think Zawada's playing at that gig. Is that right, Jess?
Zawada's playing.
And like a whole bunch of other bands.
He's going to run sound for us, so it's going to sound the best that it can be in Columbia. It's going to be an outside shindig. We're going to do.
This is July 20th, by the way.
July 20th. Yeah. Some people were hitting me up on Thursday, like, I'm so ready. But no, it's not till July. It's not till July.
It's 4 weeks from today.
Yeah, 4 weeks. It's going to be. It's going to be a hoedown. It's going to be crazy.
Hoedown.
It's going to be crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, so the new location is cool because you've got
that's the word.
Humdinger. So you've got the parking lot there that you can use for. I'm guessing we're going to do this outside.
We're doing it outside. Right? It's going to be July, so bring a chair, bring a fan.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be really cool out there though. It's a great
friends. They'll love it.
It's cool. We're going to be doing all sorts of stuff.
There's going to be plenty of people there. Trust me. There's 7 different bands.
I booked 7 bands for my dog's birthday party. It's going to be fun. We're going to do a 50-50 raffle for his retirement fund. We're going to be doing all sorts of fun stuff. He's going to hide a golden ticket like Willy Wonka.
I love it.
We're going to make it a whole thing.
All right, so who's going to be playing that afternoon? And so just so you know, Austin Jones is sort of the highlight of the thing for me. Is it part of his birthday as well around there or no? Was I making that up?
His birthday's July 26th, I believe.
Okay, so I knew it was pretty close.
It's coming up.
So Austin Jones, another outstanding musician, makes his home in the St. Louis area these days, right?
He's from Columbia. Well, I guess he's kind of jumped around, but he lived in Columbia in his college years and really started his music career here.
Yeah, that's where
moved to St. Louis to help it progress, and he's really taken off.
He's doing amazing things, and I'm thrilled. I had him on the radio show years ago when I was doing the show at 9:00 on Friday mornings.
I remember him going. We
oh my God!
Before.
Trying to get rock and roll musicians out at 9:00 on a Friday morning is not the ideal time slot. You know what I mean?
Nice and high before he came.
Anyway, that afternoon, Austin will be performing between between 4 and 6, and I'll be doing a live remote from King Theodore that afternoon. So that for me is going to be outstanding. We have Zawada, Austin's playing. Who else is on the bill?
Zawada, Austin Jones. We got Kyron Penrose.
Kyron, fantastic
we got
musician.
Highway Demons going to be playing. They're another local band.
Okay.
I think one of their former members was like Let's Be Ross, or what was the name of that band?
Yeah, It's Me Ross.
It's Me Ross. Yeah. So they've kind of evolved into that band. I'm gonna be having all sorts of fun stuff going on. So we got a touring band that hit me up randomly, was like, "Can we play this night?" And I was like, "Absolutely." They're called Missile Kids. It's good. Like I said, it's gonna be a whole big thing. It's gonna be fun.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. So if people want to find Jesse King Theodore online, just look for King Theodore Records. Once again, the new location down there on East Walnut, and it's real cool. And I can't wait for that show in July. It's gonna be a blast.
Oh man, it's gonna be great. The neighborhood.
I mean, you should talk to these guys and get them at some point.
Dude, I mean, yeah, absolutely. You guys were ripping in there.
Thank you so much.
I don't say this to many bands that I hear live, but you guys caught me as soon as I walked in.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
he was right. Like first note, I knew.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I love it. So, all right, cool. So
Yes.
Cool. Rosewood Music, I know that dude.
Yeah.
everyone's commenting on Ryan's shirt.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
just got a new jazz master that he custom built, and it was sitting on his wall for like 10 years.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I used to work down in the Groove Records down there. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
I purchased down there.
I love it. I love the network. I absolutely
keep it up.
love
You guys are awesome.
Thank you very much.
All right, so once again, Jesse King Theodore Records. Check out his new shop on 1103 East Walnut. He's a great supporter of local music and a supporter of this program as well. So
KOPN.
you know. So
you're listening,
and you are. And so, by the way, we need money. So please, 573-874-5676. You can also do it online at kopn.org. And it'll make you feel good. And keep rock and roll happening on Saturday afternoons, if nothing else.
You can also donate securely at www.kopn.org.
I just said that, ding dong.
Oh, that's
www.kopn.org.
There we go. All right, where are we at for time? Okay. So a couple more things here. We were going to talk about equipment, but then we decided to talk to Jesse instead. So, what kind of drum kit are you playing, Aaron?
So I've got a Ludwig Club Date. It's like a kind of a throwback. It's got it's a big sound. It's kind of going for the John Bonham classic rock sound.
Big kick drum.
Big 24-inch kick drum. It's like a blue Duco finish, so it's got that like kind of navy, and it's got like a light blue stripe in the middle, which I really like.
What kind of pedal do you use?
It's a old Tama Iron Cobra.
Iron Cobra, man, that thing's solid as a...
I bought it used at Access Percussion because I lost one of my pedals before a show, and I needed one really fast, and I've been using it ever since.
Well, I'm not much. I'm not much of a drummer, but I love to play the drums, and I have a drum set at home, and a guy owed me $50 like years ago. Junior, remember Junior Gar from the Blue Fugue, and he was a real good drummer. And he gave me like the case and everything. You know, the Iron Cobra. It's got like the like cool case Anyway, so that's what I have on my drum set at home.
I love them. They're great.
That thing's bulletproof.
Yeah, they're fast.
You got trade. If you had a good trade, that worked out good.
Yeah, man, it did. Yeah,
Worked out for you.
$50. All right, so okay, and the snare though, everybody talks about their special
the snare,
right?
I love.
And Clark's paying attention because he's a very competent drummer.
I bought it when I was like 16. I used all the money not all the money, but a good chunk I made in the summer for a Tama G Maple. It's like a Sound Lab project snare. I just was shopping around online and looking at videos, and I saw like somebody tutorial or playing it and did a playthrough, and I loved it. It's like I gotta have it.
All right.
So I've liked it. I've had it for a long time.
Well, man, you play it well. It sounds great.
Thank you very much.
All right, Hunter. What kind of? We talked a little bit off the air, and you're a Fender man for your bass.
Yep.
But what kind of amplification, and do you use pedals and that kind of stuff too?
Yeah, I have a Mesa Boogie. 410s. And then as far as pedals, I have it's a Boss Overdrive, and then it's an octave pedal, but it's a Digitech Whammy. So you can go an octave lower, or you could also go an octave higher too. So sometimes you can kind of get like a keyboard effect.
Cool. Well, yeah. I mean, you're pretty. You don't just play very standard bass. You're moving around quite a bit on the fretboard there and do some very interesting bass lines. How long have you been playing that instrument? I know at least 15 years.
Probably 20 years.
Okay. Yeah. Do you play other instruments, any of you guys, or are you all?
I play guitar.
You play guitar as well? Yeah.
I play steel guitar a little bit too.
Really?
Yeah.
You hear that, Randall?
He's a pedal steel player. Yeah, he does a really good job.
Very
simple.
Very beginner on mandolin.
Yeah, Ryan plays mandolin.
That's about it.
That's about it.
The mandolin. I have a good friend, Kevin Clawton, Electric Kevin, we call him around town. But anyway, he's a big dude, and he's a good mandolin player. And I'm always fascinated that his big hands. There's 8 strings, and they're really close together. And I'm like, dude, I don't even understand that.
Yeah, there are some really big-handed dudes that rip on mandolin.
It's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, very cool. What kind of a guitar are you playing?
I'm playing it's a Gretsch semi-hollow. I think it's a 6120T or
man, it's a gorgeous it's a gorgeous guitar.
Yeah, it's
that's
an
for sure.
orange Gretsch, and then I've also got a jazz master, a couple jazz masters that I just love.
Okay.
I love the jazz master.
And that's a Fender, of course.
Yeah, Fender Jazz Master.
Yeah. And what do you play through?
It's a Epiphone SoCal 50 tube amp, and it's I've had since high school, and yeah, it's a workhorse. I love it.
What kind of amp were you using, Hunter? I forgot what you said.
It's a Mesa Boogie.
Do you ever? I mean, finding parts for an amp like that, do you still buy tubes and stuff like that? It's still available.
I've actually I haven't had to replace a tube on it in like 10 years.
I'm telling you, man, they used to make stuff so solid. They just don't do it anymore. Honestly, it's just the way it is.
Yeah,
you bang that thing around, probably. It's
been through a lot.
Right.
And there were a couple of I don't know. There's a little period where I had to replace a tube 2 times in a year, but I haven't since then. It's been 10 years since then.
Right.
So, but yeah, it plays great. I'd love to get with Byron sometime. Byron
Neighbors with Byron amplification.
Love to.
Byron's a supporter of the program and of the radio station as well. A big shout out to Byron Neighbors.
Yeah, he makes awesome amps. And
he's a super solid dude too. He's involved in lots of cool stuff, sort of under the radar.
Yeah.
So
he's awesome.
Very cool. Well, all right, you guys. I tell you what. Why don't you go on back into the other room and we'll get you set up to play some more music here, and I'll say a few things to get us to the top of the hour here.
Thank
all right.
you very much, Mike.
Very cool. All right. Stick around. Top of the hour here. We'll have a nice long set of music from Downside Up. Hey, if people want to find you online, what's the best way if they want to get a hold of you, Ryan, or if they want to find you for a gig or just say hi or whatever? So
definitely Facebook, where it's Downside Up, 3 separate words. We've got a goofy looking picture. We apologize if we're not super responsive. We're getting better at that, but just send us a message on Facebook, and we're on Spotify. We have a couple of songs on Spotify, so those are definitely the best ways: Facebook and Spotify.
All right, very
Can I
very
give
good.
a quick shout out? I just
please.
wanted to say hi to Taylor, if you're listening. Just want to say hi.
All right, there you have it. Hi, Taylor. All right, it's Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM. We are streaming on the web at kopn.org. Appreciate y'all listening this afternoon. We are still in the midst of a $25,000 goal pledge drive. We are not there yet, and we're going to keep at it until we get there. So please end the pain, and somebody just call and give me $15,000, and we'll be done with it. All right. I don't mean give me. I mean please. I'll take it if you give it to me, but the point is that we get it to the station, and we can reach our goal for this pledge drive, and then I can stop being silly on the air, and you can stop feeling guilty for not doing it. So get on the horn there, all right? 573-874-5676, all right? 573-874-5676. Please give us a call and support incredible live music from awesome artists all around these parts, and they come here to do it, for you. And I'm thrilled that they're here, and I couldn't do it without y'all's support. So once again, online at kopn.org, you can do that securely, and Yeah, 874-5676. Give us a call. All right. Downside Up in just wow, we've got like 10 minutes before the top of the hour. We should get John Randall back in here. And hey, John, are you still here? Is John still here? Or
Probably outside of
see if you get him and Justin to come in here, because I'd like to talk to him a little bit more about their new record. John Randall is a real close friend of mine and a wonderful guitarist and vocalist, and one of the founding members of the Hooten Hallers himself, and Andy Ream and Kelly Everett now after for many years now, I guess since 2015 or so. But anyway, just thrilled at the band's success and just the cool stuff that they've been doing for all these years. So, all right, Johnny, I want to chat real quickly. We got a few minutes, man. So let's talk about the Devil's Egg.
The Devil's Egg. It's coming.
August 9th.
August 9th is the release.
Are you going to release
slated release date?
Are you going to release it on vinyl, on CD, on everything?
Yes, all of the above. We got some really cool 180-gram copper nugget colored vinyls. You can see a little preview press of it on the
the photo on
internet,
Instagram
but
looks really cool.
It's not it doesn't do it justice. You got to see it in real life.
Well, I'm going to have one. I'm going to be having me one.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Did you pre-order it? You can pre-order it now.
You know, I have vinyl of, I think, all of your records that have ever been made on vinyl. I'm pretty sure. And I still, Chillicothe Firewall on vinyl.
That's your number one?
It's just my go-to.
Heck yeah, man.
Didn't that one recently go out of print?
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to get
it. It is
of
temporary. We're going to get that one reprinted. We got to get a lot of our stuff reprinted at this point.
All right, cool.
But first we're gonna release the Devil's Egg. We're gonna have another single that will come out between now and then. That will be another little tease of the album, and then the 9th is when it'll be available everywhere.
And you're gonna be touring all summer, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, we'll be around a lot. We'll be out a lot. I think our next show is in the 3rd of July. That's out in Lafayette. I don't know. It's on our website. I'm woefully unprepared.
I should know better than to ask you. If Kelly were here, she'd be, and even Andy would be like on it.
She would direct you to the website.
Right, she would. She'd say, go.
You got a computer monitor right there. No, actually, you know what I did, though?
It's the HootenHallers.com, by the way. So, if you want, and you can find them online. Or I should say,
I lost my phone.
Looking for his booking agent's business card.
Yeah, email Brad. He'll let you know.
I emailed Brad yesterday, as a matter of fact. I'm trying to get you guys to do that show out in Boonville, but I don't think it's going to work. I think there's a conflict. You got another show on the 14th that's going to pay a lot more money, I think.
I think I saw that was a different show appeared in our calendar, and I was disappointed because I wanted to be a part of your show, and I know that the Daves are I don't know if it's announced yet or if maybe it's not.
Yeah, I think we can at least say the Daves are going to be there. Buddha Blue is going to be there. We've confirmed with them. Zawada, who we just talked about, is going to be there. Ruby Lane is going to be there.
It's going to be a jam out, man.
There's a band from Cedar Rapids called the Something Cobras. I forget exactly what, but they're supposed to be pretty solid.
Something Cobras.
Yeah, that's exactly it, the Something Cobras.
I like that. I like that a lot.
And they're doing like the Friday night headline thing. And then Saturday, I'm hoping to get Blake Gardner and the Farmers, and I may...
Is this out at your house?
No, this will be at the Boonville, at the old steam engine campground.
Oh, cool.
You know they're at Wooldridge, the Wooldridge exit there?
Yeah.
179? Yeah. And it's a 2-day affair. It's September 13th and 14th. It's a Friday, Saturday, and it's being billed as the Buds, Blues, and Barbecue. And it's being, John Borland is the guy who well, I guess he started with Grassroots down there on 10th Street next to Clicks, all those years ago. Grassroots has now moved south of town, but John is a heavy hitter in the cannabis industry. He was really...
He puffs tough.
Yeah, but I mean...
Unintended.
Yeah, and on the political side, he was certainly one of the people that had a lot of responsibility for getting the cannabis laws as they are today passed. So John's he's a solid guy, and I think it sort of makes sense that someone would try to pick up on the roots and blues and barbecue thing that just
there's a void here.
I mean, it's really unfortunate what happened to that, but Bud's Blues and Barbecue sounds to me like a good replacement.
Yeah,
and it's a sanctioned barbecue event, so there's going to be all kinds of.
It's a competition.
Yeah, it's a competition over 2 days, and so there's going to be all kinds of vendors of good food and lots of good cannabis, I'm sure. And
they'll be vending cannabis
and a bunch of good music. Yeah. What's that?
I said like sanction is in like the Pope in Rome.
I don't know. I don't think it's been sanctioned by him, thank God. Anyway, no pun intended. All right. So
count me out.
Right?
I quit.
All right, but anyway, the Hooten Hallers doing fantastic stuff. You guys are awesome. I'm so thrilled for
man. Thanks so much, man.
Can't wait for the new record. Once again, and August 10th at Rose is going to be a rocking show.
Oh man, I can't wait.
So
you were one of our first champions way back in the day.
Hey man, I got a good ear.
Picked us up and took us on the radio, and way back in the days of
I think 06,
Radio Orbit,
06, 07, I think maybe for sure.
That might even predated the Hooten Hallers when you were coming on.
I remember you and Andy had just done an open mic thing at the Blue Fugue, and I was like, damn, you guys got to come over to the radio station. Yeah. Anyway, I love it.
Good times.
And once again, online. At thehootenhallers.com. It's HOOTENHALLERS.com. And John, Andy, Kelly, I love you all so much.
Cooper's, come see me and Andy at Cooper's Landing tomorrow.
Randall and Ream tomorrow at is that
2 to 5.
2 to 5.
That's the early show.
Okay.
It's going to be nice.
Dusty Branson, what are you up to these days other than mowing lawns?
Been doing a lot of mowing.
Yeah.
I went down. Our friend Nathan Hardy was playing at.
I love Nathan.
He was playing at the A-Frame last night.
I love him.
Living in Roachport, I was like half a mile from there. So
yeah,
I went up there and
he's a cool guy and a good musician too.
Yeah, he's great. So.
Very cool. Where was that? Like at the A-Frame?
At the A-Frame, yeah. There at Les Bourgeois.
Yes.
In Roachport, Missouri.
I know. That's our backyard these days, isn't it?
It was a really nice sunset and a really nice moonrise. It was felt good.
It sounds like a love song.
Well, there might be one in there somewhere. Give him the $20 and then you guys can kiss and make up.
Moonrise at the A-Frame.
Yeah.
Look out.
With a picture of the A-Frame and the moon behind it.
All right. Well, you guys, I love you both. And Johnny, I'm sorry I blew you off on pinball last Friday. It got busy at Booch's and I had to help out, which I didn't.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
But Hexagon Alley, man.
Dude, me and Justin are gonna go down there today and play some games.
Well, if you're there after 6, maybe I'll stop by after the show.
Yeah,
because I got to run back to the bar anyway.
Come swing by.
All right, cool.
All right,
we'll see you soon. All right,
later, buddy.
Later.
All right, John Randall, love it. Justin Hickerson,
Mike Hagan,
my brother.
What's up?
All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. All right, give us a call, 573-874-5676. We are raising money for this here radio station, and we need your support, please. You can also find us online securely at www.kopn.org. Kurt, you want to reassume your... there's something up with both mic 3 and 4. There's a short in the system of some sort. But anyway, that's all right. We'll take care of that later. And it's a reminder of we constantly need maintenance and things, to keep a radio station running. Right now, I've got 2 microphones that are sort of acting up, and
that's the thing. We need some cash to make sure these things go.
I mean, a 40,000 watt radio station, pumping the waves out. It's a lot of money. It costs money to do it. So please help out if you can. 573-874-5676, and let's get back to it. We're just close enough to the top of the hour, so I'll say you're listening to Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Once again, on the web at kopn.org. Also, this Bud Blues and Barbecue thing is really going to be cool. That's the 13th and 14th of September. Kevin Walsh, what Kelvin want me to say? Oh, Clayton Hicklin. Tomorrow, Clayton will be on...
Clayton Hicklin Band?
I think it's just Clayton. Let me check my message real fast from Kevin. Hey, Nathan, speak of the devil. He's listening. Just sent us a note. Hello,
Nathaniel.
So I need to mention that too. I got too many things on my mind here. All right, Clayton Hicklin and Claude Crum, both tomorrow live on the Sunday Morning Coffee House. That'll be Kevin from 9 until noon.
Sweet.
And that will be awesome. If you haven't heard Clayton Hicklin,
that will be
Claude's amazing as well. Claude hasn't been on this program. Clayton has been, and I've seen him perform many times, and he's a really skilled guitarist and just a lot of fun to watch play and sing. So tomorrow morning, Clayton Hickerson and Claude Crum live on the Sunday Morning Coffee House. That's with Kevin Walsh, and he presents a great program whenever he's on the air. Check him out. Actually, the so-called Good Life, Fridays from 4 to 6, same time as this program. Just a day before, and he also does Monday nights with Jazz Plus Blues Equals Soul. He's been around radio in town for so many years, and just one of the best, honestly, one of the best radio personalities in Columbia or anywhere around here, for that matter. And has been for years. Knows more about music than anyone I've ever met, and I've met lots and lots of people that know a lot about music. And Kevin Walsh,
not just locally and regionally, but
I've never seen anything like it. He's a savant. It's really remarkable. So anyway, I love him. Kevin, you're awesome. Nathan James, hi. Thanks for getting in touch. The Drink and Dine Busking Festival that will be happening in the downtown district, June 28th and 29th. From 4 to 8 p.m. Our good friend Nathan is one of the most busy buskers out there.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I mean...
most, especially in like on a day like today. He'll be out there, but...
Ninth and Cherry.
Unless he's got like a gig, actually, like going on somewhere else.
Yep.
But if he doesn't, he's usually out there.
Usually right around Cherry Street and 9th. And he's... just got a,
which is always a pleasure.
It's great,
good music out there,
and he's got a great repertoire of all kinds of different stuff that he plays. So anyway, Nathan, love you.
And you know what, man? For our listeners that are listening right now, thank you first and foremost. But they're in for a treat because they are about to hear Downside Up.
Absolutely, I'm thrilled to have this band with us this afternoon. I'm thrilled that you're all listening. Once again, we're going to have about 40 minutes of music here. I may jump in once or twice to say KOP in Columbia.
That. I'll be dancing.
Kurt's
get your dancing shoes on, people.
And I'll probably get on and try to do a little video on Instagram or something like that. But anyway, you'll have plenty of time to get on your phone and call 573-874-5676. Honestly, we really need your support to keep this kind of thing happening in mid-Missouri. You're not going to find it anywhere else. It's as simple as that. So, all right, let's do it. Downside Up, KOP in Columbia, 89.5 FM. It's Open Mic Radio. Anytime you guys are ready.
Some tuning changes.
It's KOPN Columbia. 89.5 FM. These guys are way taller than me, but I got to reach for this microphone. It's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. Downside Up with us this afternoon. They're killing it. And we're going to get right back to them here, okay? All right, remember, 874-5676. Call and give us some money, please. Listen to this music. Come on. Listen to this music, please, and call us. All right, love you.
I'm going to switch guitars real fast. Thank you guys so much for having us. We're having a blast.
Dude, this is
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you so much.
We're having a blast. Sound outstanding. This is awesome. Fill the tap.
Please remember to donate to KOPN. Keep this show running.
Hey, do a bumper.
Okay.
This is Downside Up, and you're listening to Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia.
Okay. Hi, this is Downside Up, and you're listening to Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia.
Let's try it again.
Okay, ready? Hi, this is
Downside Up,
and you're listening to Open Mic Radio on KOPN Columbia.
89.5
FM. Oh, yeah. Yes. You can find us online, Facebook, Downside Up, 3 words. We're on Spotify. We're putting out some new songs. A couple this next one we're going to play we'll be releasing soon. And
Wow, it's a debut.
yeah, yes.
Debut! Kurt, I love the debut!
Yeah, definitely a radio debut.
Yeah. These are all radio debuts. Thank you.
That was amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Ryan Mankin on guitar. Hunter Mankin on bass.
Yeah.
I mean,
You just said Hunter Mankin.
Hunter O'Donnell. No. He's not. He's like a brother.
Right. Thank you very much.
Oh my God! All right, it's Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia. Downside up with us this Saturday. They're just rocking it out here, and we're having a great time. Once again, we are in the middle of a pledge drive. Please consider a donation. I mean, come on, how could you not? I mean, it's amazing. I'm so thrilled. I want to talk to you guys after the show about that blues and buds and barbecue thing in September. Maybe we could get you guys in that thing. Anyway, once again, KOPN 89.5 FM. We're on the web, kopn.org. 874-5676. Make the phone ring, all right? Give us some money for this incredible music. And right back now to Downside Up. Right on.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. We really are having a blast, and this is an awesome experience for us.
Sounded great. Thank you very much. So just keep
We got time for 12 more!
Woo! We got plenty of time, but you save one for the end of the show.
Okay.
And so when you're ready, they'll come on back into the studio if you're going to play one or two or whatever.
Yeah.
15 more! Woo! Woo! Ow!
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Hi, it's Open Mic Radio. KOPN Columbia. You know, we got
Open mic radio right there, brother.
Man, oh man, how about it? You know, we got a few minutes for phone calls, etc. 573 443-8255. 443-8255 if you want to call and say hi to myself or Kurt or the band or make a donation. You do that at 874-5676. So I can't do that on the air, okay? If you want to get on the air with the band and say hi, once again, we got a few minutes here. So 573-443-8255. And I'll try to keep my eyes on the little light there. And if it flashes, I'll answer.
That was blocking.
Yeah, very, 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 very impressive performance. Downside Up with us this afternoon. Once again, you are listening to KOPN Columbia 89.5 FM. We're about 5:30, a little bit later, on this awesome Saturday afternoon. It's a pledge drive Saturday for us here at KOPN, but we are rocking and rolling regardless. In fact, that's what we do. So that's kind of the point of the pledge drive, is to keep being able to do this. And I think I mentioned it last week, and I actually asked the band that was here with us last week. I said, yeah, I mean, maybe it's no big deal. Maybe you can go get on the radio anywhere and play a 2-hour set and have a good talk with somebody. I don't know. People are like, no, probably not.
Not really.
Yeah. So so for those, and it's a thrill for the listeners. I mean, we just went out. I was sitting in my car for the last couple songs because I wanted to see how it. When you're doing radio, that's the right. That's the real judge of everything, is how's it sound in the car, right? Anyway, it sounds outstanding. So again, tip of the hat to Dylan McCord, just the greatest, wonderful friend and a great sound guy, just one of the best around. And Downside Up, who just put on a great performance there for us all. So, that's the only place you're going to hear it around this part of town. That's for sure. So, anyway, you guys, I love it. Yeah, really cool, man. All of you extremely talented on your instruments. The bass playing that last song, outstanding. Really fun, and you guys just tearing it up. So,
thank you.
Right, Kurt?
Oh yeah.
I got to get.
Better sing the house, brother.
I know. I wish we did video. I'm so lame, by the way. I did like a Instagram live for like 2 minutes, and I forgot it was on. That's the people are like, and a bunch of people were joining, and all of a sudden it's just done. They're probably like, what an asshole, you know. Anyway, I'm not good at that stuff, but I'm pretty good at finding good music to play on the air here. So
we're not very good at that either. It's one of our Achilles' heels as a band.
It's a rough thing. You got to manage that. It's a good question, actually. We didn't really talk about what's it like trying to manage that whole social media landscape and book shows and all that kind of stuff. And
the social media, we've dropped the ball on that for a while. So we're trying to kind of get ourselves back, just start doing that stuff, making content, putting out stuff, just little posts here and there, because that's our least favorite part.
It's such a
thing,
pain.
but it is necessary. And
I applaud you for concentrating on the music.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you got, like you say, it's part of the deal now. You got to at least do a little bit of it. But bottom line, though, I still think that a good live performance in front of a decent crowd and word of mouth is as powerful as anything.
Yeah.
And you put up your posts and stuff every now and again, but I'm telling you, there's nothing better than getting out there and making friends and playing music. And
that's what we like to do. That's our favorite part. Yeah.
I love it. Hey, there's a phone call. I appreciate y'all out there. Thank you. And again, if you want to get us in the studio here, 443-8255. You got a rare chance to talk to the band and ask them anything they want, because I don't have a screener.
Oh boy,
we call that radio by the seat of our pants around here. But anyway, okay. So what do you have planned for the summertime? Are you booking gigs, or are you wanting to? Or?
Yeah, we're definitely wanting to. Yeah. I think right now we have a gig. We're opening for the Cherry Pistols in Jefferson City at Thursday Night Live.
What's the nature of that project? The Cherry Pistols.
The Cherry Pistols are a great local band. They do covers like 80s rock standards, and they're phenomenal musicians.
Yeah, they just knock it out of the park.
Rich Whalen, Tom Reichart, Michael Kivett, Quentin Rice, and Jay Pelzer. Jay Pelzer and they're all phenomenal musicians. And
cool.
Was it July
18th?
July 18th. It's Thursday night in Jeff City, and
we'll be doing an acoustic set.
Yeah, of sorts.
And then we'll be at Gumbo Bottoms.
Oh yeah, Steve's place.
Yeah, and on July 27th, I believe.
I think it's 26.
26.
July 26th.
It's a Friday evening.
Yeah, we're really wanting to come out and play more in Columbia. We do a lot of cover shows just because we tend to get those requests more, but we really want to do our original stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, your original stuff is outstanding. You really should be sharing that with other people. Cafe Berlin's been doing some good shows. You should try to get a hold of Adrian or Sam over there.
Okay.
We'll chat off the air about it. I'd love to help you guys and get you back up here to Columbia.
That would be fantastic.
I'd like more people to see you guys. So
thank you so much.
All right. What about recording? Do you guys record stuff?
Yeah.
I think you said a few songs on Spotify or something. Where do you record? How do you record? Do you do it yourselves, etc.?
We've the 3 songs that we have on Spotify we did with Jack Gu. He is he's Dead Bed Bad. He is an amazing musician and engineer, and we did those 3 songs. And at first it was called the Meth Lab Studios
in Russellville, Missouri.
Then I think it was the A1 recording.
A1.
But it's Jack Gu, the genius of Jack Gu.
Okay.
And then one song that we're hoping to put out soon, we recorded totally ourselves in our basement, and so we're
going to
hoping
release it as a demo.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
All right, cool. All right, so I'm not sure if this message is for me or for you, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Dave called requesting a cover song. He says you know him.
That's
probably his
dad.
That's
my dad.
I'm like, well, I'm not sure I know him, but somebody may know. All right, so to your dad out there, hi Dave. I don't know if they're going to play a cover song, but I think they got one more in them here on the way out the door here. And anyway, I'd like to see. You guys play some more around town and stuff.
We'd love to.
So do you mind me asking, like, do you have families? Are you married, children, anything like that? Or, I mean, do you I'm sure you have other work, whatever projects that you do.
He's
married. I'm married, Ryan. I'm married. I've been married just over a year. No kids yet.
Okay.
But been quite a...
But you got plenty of time to play still, right? I mean,
you
guys
we're both in relationships.
Yep.
Our ladies are very supportive.
Wonderful women, and
all right. I'll tell you what, that's a big deal. I mean, for me, it changed my life having a woman that supported me and loved me, and I mean, it's a huge deal.
Yeah.
So
I got a question for the twins.
Yes.
Just like, do you happen to have like any tunes or anything of like you guys like? Do you have like a secret language that you use to speak like with each other that you only communicate? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
or you've recorded like a tune, like you know what you know what I'm saying.
We have a really stupid. It's just for fun kind of language.
Did you do that when you were little kids?
I think so. Yeah, we definitely never had problem.
Not like anything to like hide.
Yeah, no secret language.
Just literally, we like doing voices and being.
It's a lot of eye, like eye contact and.
Well, I've
seen Firestarter.
I have 2 nephews who I have more than 2 nephews, but 2 of them are twins.
Oh, wow.
My sister has twin boys, and they're in their 30s now.
Oh,
I think they're probably 30. They're maybe close to your age.
Yeah.
And they have a remarkable relationship for sure. It's very the intuition between the 2 of those guys is amazing, and they're very different personality wise and stuff.
Yeah.
They look tough to tell if you didn't know,
Yeah.
But also, I'm
right.
For sure.
Like that most people don't experience.
There's
they do. It's very few and far between.
Right.
I'm thinking also of there's a young woman named Avonlea who works for a bar that I'm a partner of, and she's a wonderful young woman. She had twin daughters about a year and a half ago, wow. and she'll send videos once in a while of the 2 of them interacting together, and it is fascinating to watch them. It's just amazing. It's incredible. It's just
Well, we'll
it's
plug.
amazing.
We go to a Twins festival every year in
Is
Twinsburg,
it
Ohio.
I was thinking Wisconsin, but
Twinsburg, Ohio. So I
Okay,
don't know
yeah.
if your nephews have ever been or if they've
I
thought
met
about it.
my wife there. She's I did.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Well,
her
actually,
twin is in town.
I'm pretty
visiting.
sure my nephews have been to that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
go every year.
And I've seen video from. I'm sure there's all kinds of YouTube stuff, but it's just like whoa. It's like
bizarre.
Yeah, it's very bizarre.
It's really cool.
That's awesome. All right.
You guys ever play there? Like in
We've
that
done the
event?
talent show
Yeah, they have
several
a
years.
talent
Yeah.
show.
yeah.
Now that'd be a gig, right?
Yeah,
To play at
Twin
the
Talent
Twinsburg show,
It's
man.
very fun.
That's
yeah.
awesome. All right. Well, look. Why don't you go get set up again? We'll get one more on the way out of here, and we'll say toodaloo. But we'll be in touch off the air, and just stick around. And when we wrap up the show,
Thank you very much.
we'll talk. Yeah, you guys, awesome. Aaron, Hunter, Ryan, the three men that make up.
Leave you out of that one.
Right? They're called.
You're bookended here.
They're called Downside Up, and they are outstanding musicians, and we're having a great time this afternoon. So maybe Kurt or Clark, one of you guys can give me the go ahead when they're actually you and Kurt, and you and Chris have got to get ready to wrap it up here too, though. But that's after these guys play, right? So. Okay, I'm just thinking out loud like I tend to do. All right, what else? Thanks. Please call us, 874-5676. Raise some money for this radio station, all right? We're going to keep going until we raise $25,000. We're about halfway there, so please keep it going, okay? Remember, tomorrow morning, Kevin is going to have Clayton Hickerson along with Claude Crum tomorrow morning. That'll be outstanding. Sometime between 9 and noon. I don't know exactly when, but the Sunday Morning Coffee House tomorrow with Kevin Walsh will be an outstanding show. Rootin' Tootin' Radio after that tomorrow, noon o'clock until 3. Just awesome stuff. Kind of, I don't know, I guess Rootin' Tootin' Radio is just, depending on who's doing the show. Steve's been doing it. He did it last week, and he's the original one and only Radio Ranger. I do the show once in a while. Jackie Castile does it most times when Steve's not around. Kevin steps in once in a while. I think Luna's done the show once or twice. Anyway, real cool stuff from noon to 3 tomorrow afternoon. And once again, Clayton Hickerson, outstanding musician, will be with Kevin tomorrow morning on the Sunday Morning Coffee House along with Claude Crum. All right, we've got Downside Up. I'm thrilled to have him this afternoon. Just really, really cool stuff, and rock and roll, just the way we like it on a Saturday afternoon. I hope you're all enjoying it out there, and things are good for you out there on the range. And see, I'm switching over to my Radio Ranger character. This is the more authentic one. It's a reggae party coming up from 6 o'clock to 8, Rosh Hashanah, and we'll do one more here with Downside Up, and then we'll come back and kind of wrap things up. Okay. All right. Are we good?
Good.
We good? Okay.
Good.
All right. Once again, Open Mic Radio, KOPN Columbia, 89.5 FM. We're streaming on the web, kopn.org. 874-5676. One more time for that pledge drive, okay? Please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. That is about going to wrap it up here. We're going to bring these guys back in the studio real quick and say goodbye. But there you have it. Downside Up. Outstanding music this afternoon, as we do pretty much every week on Open Mic Radio here, 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock. Outstanding regional, local musicians come here and share their stuff with us and with you. And just thrilled to do it. So, you guys, once again, awesome. Love it.
Right? In the house,
Rosh Shumba's in the house. Stick around. A reggae party coming at you, all right? Put your dancing shoes on and twist yourself a big Bob Marley joint and enjoy the roots rock reggae tunes from Rosh Shumba, all right?
For a second one, that's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay, I'm going to quickly say thank you to the Mosey Lab concert. Okay, KOPN is a proud media sponsor for the Missouri Symphony's annual Firefly Music Festival. Missouri Symphony presents Orchestra Around Sunday, June 30th, 2 p.m. at Jesse Hall. At the Rotunda, audience members will be able to move freely between the 3 levels of the Rotunda as pieces from Beethoven, Mozart, and Wagner are performed. Tickets are available at mosy.org. And Cafe Berlin, I mentioned them earlier, just sort of off the cuff, but they're a supporter of this program as well. And thank you very much for that. And if I could find the little thing here, I'll read it. I don't have to read it. I can just tell you, go to Cafe Berlin. It's over there. Across, where is it? It's like on 10th Street, right? 10th and Park or Rogers?
10th and Ash.
They're like, oh my God.
It's right
10th and
across
Ash.
from Rose Music Hall.
Yeah, right on the other side of the street, basically. Okay, and the fire station's there, and the bus depot's not too far.
Forward Fest.
What's happening?
By Soul Sessions.
Oh, Soul Sessions. All right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Is what's going on.
That's like J.R. Tiz and that gang. I wonder if Nick Danger's involved tonight. He gets involved with Soul Sessions now and again. And the girl who used to do One Mic before Peter Rabbit took over. Oh, anyway. Okay.
TK.
TK. Yeah. Support for this station is provided by Cafe Berlin and Berlin Nights. Messengix returns to Cafe Berlin on Friday, June 28th. Doors at 7. Currently based in Omaha, Messengix and her band blend soulful and ethereal approaches into a progressive fusion of jazz and soul. Okay. More information and tickets can be found at cafeberlincomo.com or on their socials. Okay. All right. That is about going to...
also mention real quick at the Rose, Billy Allen and the Police with Violet. And
not the police.
Police.
The Pollies.
Pollies.
The
Police.
I like the police.
You say poly.
Let's say F the police. What did you say? Sting in town tonight with.
Anyway, with Violet and Undercurrents.
But he's going by Gordon tonight. Yeah. All right. I like their drummer actually, Copeland.
Yeah,
right?
Stuart
Man,
Copeland.
incredible drummer.
Man. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah.
Renowned.
Our mom's a huge Police fan.
Yeah, I
grew up listening to them.
I love growing up with that stuff.
Yeah.
They made some great records.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, we are just about out of time here. So once again, you guys, thanks. We'll be in touch. Stick around, and I'll be out of here in a few minutes. And find these guys online, okay?
Thank you so much.
And find them if they're performing. Go out and see these guys, and we're going to get them back here in Columbia. But downside,
we had a debut.
Downside
a
up.
Debut.
Yeah, played a bunch of new songs for us, certainly. So anyway, cheers, you guys. We'll catch you on the flip side. All right.
Thank you.
All right, very cool. Kurt, Memphis. I think we better get ready to scoot out of here. Rosh Shumba's in the house, so let me quickly say that. All right, my email address. Okay, coming up next week. We had to reschedule with the Royal Furs, so I'll come up with something for next week. Robbie Bartolo on the 6th of July. We're doing a live show, a live remote at King Theodore on the 20th of July. That's going to be awesome. Bunch of bands there. Oklahoma Avenue, new band from Kenzie Cortez. That's on the 27th of July. Drew Baxter, Tri-County Liquidators, Soft Crisis, Lucas Oz. We got a bunch of people coming up. All right, email address, MikeHagan at MikeHagan.com. The website, podcast, check it out. Send me music if you'd like to appear on the show. And that's about it, okay? You've been listening to Open Mic Radio right here on KOPN 89.5 FM. I hope you all enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, be cool to yourself, be cool to other people out there, and stick around. Rasham will be jamming with you in just a few minutes. We'll catch y'all next week. Kurt, Memphis, let's get on out of here. And one more time, 874-5676. Support this radio station, please.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. There you go. That was Open Mic.